Welcome to Always Dolls. Today we are crafting items from American Girl's new release Harry Potter collection. Make your dolls delicious Honeyduke treats such as the chocolate Cauldron cakes, jars of lemon sherbets, jelly slugs, hearty pumpkin pasties, and delicious Butterbeer drinks. We'd love it if you hit the like button and subscribe to support our channel. So let's get making! We will make our Butterbeer drinks using these mini plastic tumblers bought off eBay. They are a great size for our 18-inch dolls, as you can see when compared to other American Girl brand cups and drinks. Since the tumblers are intended for charms, we need to remove the tiny ring. Then file the area smooth with an emery board so it doesn't damage our doll's hand. For the drink itself, we will use a 2-part resin kit and food dye. For one drink, combine 10 ml of bottle A with 5 ml of bottle B. Using a popsicle or skinny stick, add a small amount of yellow food dye, then stir the solution slowly. Next, stir in a tiny drop of red food dye, creating a warm amber colour. Pour the resin into the tumbler and leave overnight to cure. Once the resin has set, you can serve the Butterbeer as is or add the iconic froth. Here we have white deco cream and a star-shaped tip. Pipe the cream directly over the resin, taking the product all the way to the rim of the glass. Then pipe above the rim so your drink is nice and frothy. Since this brand of deco cream shrinks as it dries, make your dollop thicker and higher than you intend. Leave overnight to set, and cheers! For a chocolate Cauldron cake, we used a large wooden bead with a 3 cm diameter. On a non-stick surface, squeeze out a thick circle of hot glue. Push the bead into the glue, ensuring it pulls around the bead evenly. When the glue has cooled, peel off the paper and trim around the edge for a neat circle shape. We now have the base of the cauldron. Using more hot glue, close the hole on the opposite side. Switching to our precision tip hot glue gun, draw a small circle on each side of the bead. These will be the cauldron handles. Now paint your bead a rich chocolate brown. On top, we will pipe more deco cream. Or you could make the swirl using the cotton ball and glue method shown in our DIY Cupcakes video. Click the card top right to watch. Once the deco cream has dried and set, paint the top green and add a coat of gloss Mod Podge for shine. Great! Your chocolate Cauldron cake is ready to eat! In our collection, we have some older Shopkins food minis and found the jar from this sweet set perfect for Honeydukes lemon sherbet candy. We just need to remove the label. For the sherbet candies, we took these oblong beads from our stash and hot glued them into a cluster that is slightly smaller than the measurements of our jar. Give the beads a generous coat of yellow paint. It took us 3 layers to become opaque. Then pop the cluster inside the jar. Add a Honeydukes label to the front. We found this logo from a Google search. Print, cut out, then glue to the jar and your candy is complete. For super quick jelly slug treats, draw lines of hot glue about 5 cm long onto a non-stick surface. Once this layer has cooled, define the head of the slug by making a triangle shape. With a precision tip glue gun, make lines going across the body for added texture. Following this, use your scissors to clean up the shape. Next, paint your slugs. We applied red paint to the top half and green for the bottom half. While waiting for them to dry, we made a simple container from this recycled candy cane packaging. Cut off a tube about 4 cm tall. Using hot glue, seal the bottom as we did for the cauldron cake. Then trim off the excess around the edge. Arrange your jelly slugs in the jar and they are good to serve. Now let's make our doll's pumpkin pasties using Fimo Airlight clay tinted with cream paint and a poppet tool. Made from flexible plastic, the poppet bottle uses air pressure to push your clay out of the mould. Attach the cupcake mould first and fill it with the clay. Ensure the top is flat, then pop it out. Change the mould to the domed cupcake top and repeat the process. Join the two pieces together by spritzing the connecting surfaces with water. So it looks less like a cupcake and more like a pie, gently flatten the clay with a plastic ruler. Next, take a toothpick and press lines around the perimeter to look like crimping. Then make 2 shallow cuts with a plastic knife in the center. Widen the X shape with your knife's tip. Since this is Fimo Airlight clay, we microwaved it to speed up the drying process. First, paint the orange pumpkin filling. We used a nail art brush to get into this fiddly area. Then give the pie a base coat with a light brown colour. Next, dry brush the edge using a red-brown paint. Swirl the paint upward but not all the way to the centre. Using the remaining paint on your brush, shade the sides. Make more pumpkin pasties so all the dolls can enjoy. Get busy making wizardly treats, sweets and drinks for your dolls. Hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a new DIY. See you soon for more miniature crafting fun!